Hey, I've got just a bit of a rant, y'all, that I need to get off my chest here, okay? And the thing is, it's about people that are licking the booty holes of billionaires, you know? I can't wrap my head around it. Why people want to continue to do that all the time. And I don't care whether you're on the right or the left. There's people out there that want to lick the booty holes of billionaires consistently. And I don't get it, you know? It's like people that still to this day want to blame inflation on little measly stimulus checks that were sent out. You know, that money's long gone, long gone. And the thing is those stimulus checks were sent out in a time when people were losing money. See, we were lacking money in the system. That's why the stimulus checks were sent out to begin with. We were bleeding money like a stuck pig. The people were, the middle class and the poor. That losing money is what that was. So they sent those stimulus checks out. Yep, Trump sent some out, but he had to put his name on those checks before they went out there, you know. And Biden sent some out. Yep, them little old stimulus checks, boy, they just caused all the inflations in the world, didn't they? Disregarding the fact of continuous price gouging, right? That's gone on ever since that pandemic. Let's not even talk about that, right? But let's get back to this flooding the system with cash. But that's got to be it right there. That it's the damn middle class and the poor with their hand out there for them stimulus checks. That's what it was. It caused all that inflation. Completely and intentionally disregarding the fact that there were trillions of dollars in tax cuts passed for people who did not need more money. That money right there didn't get pulled out of the system through taxation. That causes inflation. It does every single time whenever you pass trillions of dollars of tax cuts for billionaires and millionaires. That causes inflation. Exactly what it did. Okay, so did stimulus checks have any kind of effect on it? Probably did. I'll give you that. It probably did have a little bit of effect on it. But nothing like the tax cuts for billionaires, okay? That stays in the system for a long, long time. Price gouging stays in the system for a long, long time. And that price gouging is real. You know, I've seen egg farmers up north that has a small outfit there of an egg farm. And so they're in on the meetings and things when it comes to these eggs and stuff. And come to find out, they've been in on meetings where the big farms out there are saying, hey, no, we don't have any intention on lowering the prices back down to where they've ever been. We don't care how big our flocks are. People are used to paying that much, and that's where our prices are going to stay. So that's price gouging. When you've got the pricing executive of Kroger under oath admitting that, yeah, they were price gouging and that all the grocery stores were price gouging because people got used to paying that price, so why would they come off of it? Whenever I've seen train operators that said during that whole time period that they were told to park their trains on the side tracks, fully loaded with refrigerated goods, parked on the side tracks for no reason whatsoever. They'd go through there weeks later and that same line of trains is still sitting there that they parked weeks ago. Even hardware, other merchandise, boats, all that stuff. The transportation industry was working along with everybody else to create supply chain shortages to jack the price up. It was seen by people who operate the trains, okay? Same way with the ports. It was all being backed up intentionally. And they jacked all the prices up. It's price gouging intentionally, okay? Now, whenever people say, well, that's two wings of the same bird, that's the same people that are generally making the argument that the reason why we have inflation was because of these stimulus checks that was sent out to people who needed the money. That it ain't two wings of the same bird, all right? Hey, one of those wings is trying to flap and trying to keep democracy afloat, keep that bird flying. The other wing of that bird is steadily beating the crap out of the bird. That's what's happening. So anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest a little bit, okay? This idea that all these stimulus checks, it just gave us all these inflations whenever you're intentionally disregarding the fact that these trillions of dollars in tax cuts had a big play in that, and they're getting ready to do it to us again. So are we going to get more stimulus checks to blame it on? No, I doubt it. Very seriously. But it will happen. We will have inflation because of these trillions of dollars in tax cuts for the wealthy once again. Okay? Inmate Trump.